Hi everyone, it's Aleem and I'm the creator of the company called The Art of Being Smart. And I'm shooting this video because I want to explain to you how it can help you get that 4.0 grade point average. So a lot of students will come up to me and they'll say, look, I'm taking chemistry, English, geology, engineering, I don't know, basket weaving, synchronized swimming, I don't know, whatever it is that they take. And they're like, you're going to teach me how to do well in all these classes. And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And they don't get it. They're like, how is that possible? They're like, you don't know anything about this. You don't know anything about engineering. You've never done engineering before. You don't know anything about basket weaving. So how are you going to teach me all this stuff? So here's my answer. My answer is that what's the one thing that's common in all these classes? So think about it. What's the one thing that's common in all these classes? Well, the one thing that's common is you. Right? So what do you come with? You come with your mind. So what would happen if you learned how to use your mind at a completely different level? What if you could use your mind to absorb information faster? What if you could learn how to write exams better? What if you could go to the classroom and just by sitting in the classroom, you could determine what you were going to be tested on? What would happen if you learned how to increase your memory by 85%? What would happen if you could go into an exam and look at it and know exactly the strategy that you're going to use to get an A on that test? You just need to know how to use your mind so effectively that you can learn how to process that information, interpret what's going to be on the exam, study correctly, study effectively, study strategically, be more productive with your time, and then learn how to write exams correctly, how to write them well, how to write them strategically, so you can do the best that you possibly can. Now, this is what I do. And personally, this is what I've actually had to teach myself how to do. And the reason being is because I was on academic probation as a university student. In fact, in high school, I had a 69 average. After learning this material, I removed myself from academic probation. I got a 4.0 grade point average in my final semester as an undergraduate student. I went on to do a master's degree, so I did a master's of business administration. I got a 90% average across the board. After that, I got scholarships, bursaries, signing bonuses. I got offered to work at various organizations that I only dreamed of at one point in my life. But after I did all that stuff, I realized that what I really want to do is I want to help teach people this material. So I wrote a book, and this book allowed me to teach this material at various universities. So I've taught it at a couple of universities. So I've taught it at U of C, University of Calgary. I'm currently teaching it at Mount Royal University in Calgary. Now, what I do is after every class, I get my students to evaluate their performance. And this is exactly what they report. Over 90% of them have said that their grades have gone up. Okay, so that's fantastic. But their stress has become more manageable. Their mental health has improved. They're more confident. They're more happy. They're more optimistic. Okay, now remember, not only does this happen in one class, it's happening in all their classes. Why? Because they've taken their mind, they have no choice but to take their mind into every single class. So they perform better in all their classes. But this is where it gets even better. Because eventually one day they're going to have to graduate and they're going to have to work. And when they work, what happens? They still have to take their mind into the workforce, into the job force. And what happens when you have a high-performing mind and you're in the workforce? It's obvious. You perform better. Your ability to be more innovative, more creative when it comes to problem solving goes up. You're able to function at a higher level. Your time management improves. Now, when you do all these things, what happens in your life? You all of a sudden will start to notice you get promotions. You get better opportunities. People want to work with you. What happens then? Your income goes up. Your freedom in terms of having the choice of jobs that you want, the kind of people you work with, that improves. What happens in terms of your relationships? Well, they get better. Why? Because you're happier. You're more confident. You have this optimistic outlook on life. And when that happens, you attract amazing things into your life. You attract great people. You attract great opportunities. So if you're not aware of all this material, please contact me and I can share this information with you. Okay? All you got to do is send me an email. So send me an email to contactus@theartofbeingsmart.com. Contact us at theartofbeingsmart.com and I'd love to help you. I'd love to teach you this material. Okay, so best of luck and good luck with your education as well. Take care. Bye-bye.